Let's welcome from CJ Affiliate, Product Manager Angela Ballard and Senior Product Manager Jenny Gibson.
All right. Hi, everybody. Thank you so much for being here today. We are super excited to talk to you about making your affiliate program with CJ more customer-centric. We're going to talk to you about customer centricity, what it is, and solutions that we've built to help you bring those customer-centric goals into your affiliate program with CJ. My name is Angela Ballard. I'm a product manager, and I have been with CJ a little over 6 years. I work on our tracking and engagement domain, which means that my teams focus on everything related to tracking, attribution, customer engagement, and commissioning.
My name is Jenny Gibson. I'm Senior Product Manager for Data Initiatives, so I oversee our reporting, our new Insights application, affiliate customer insights, and ad personalization that we're going to talk a lot about today. I've also been with the company about 6 years. This is my 3rd year on stage with you guys, and last year I managed to lose my shoe trying to confidently parade across this stage. So this year I'm going to try to find a less embarrassing way to keep you entertained this morning.
Okay. Over the last few years, we at CJ have made a really significant investment in our product development. Our goal has been to rapidly release functionality out to all of you, our clients, to help you meet the goals and solve the problems that we've heard you express. We've made it our mission to talk to you all more than we ever have before, to truly understand what your needs are and what your goals are. And today, we're going to talk to you about feedback that we've heard from you and 3 solutions that have resulted directly from that feedback.
Yep, so let's start with what we've heard. As Angela said, we spend a lot of time in product talking to our clients. And over the past couple years in our conversations across all the verticals, all different sizes of clients, there are some trends that have really started to emerge. So these are some of the need statements that we've heard from you guys directly. We've heard that you are focused on segmenting your customers based on their long-term value. And when we dig into this, what this really means is that you don't want to look at clicks and transactions in isolation or as anonymous events. You're trying to find the customer that unifies these actions and that really brings the value to your business. A lot of you have invested in CRM internally, so you're getting to know your customers. You need CJ to feed into what you know about your customers and also to be able to take action on what you know about your customers. The next thing is that you're focused on curating a consistent omni-channel experience for your customers. So you're taking what you've learned about them and you're turning it into personalized content over in social and display and email, and you don't want that experience to end when they hit the affiliate channel. And then last, you're working on investing strategically. So you're taking what you know about the customers that are most valuable to your business, and you want to align your spend with those customer segments. So we've heard all this, and when we zoom out a little bit, what we see is that the real central thread here is customer centricity. So you are working on taking what you know about your customers, turning it into action so that you can develop more brand affinity, more brand loyalty, people buy more frequently, all of these really great things. What you need from CJ is to help you develop some tools here so that you can have that same customer-centric approach in the way you manage your affiliate programs. So let's talk a little bit about what we've built for you based on this customer centricity trend.
So based on all of this feedback, and knowing that other marketing channels are becoming more customer-centric, we knew that we needed sophisticated solutions to help you meet your goals. So the first solution we're going to talk about today is Affiliate Customer Insights. With Affiliate Customer Insights, you will be able to better understand your customers, identify the most profitable segments, and then leverage that data to optimize your affiliate relationships. With affiliate personalization, you'll be able to better engage these customers. You'll be able to show them more consistent messages that increase your brand's relevancy on a publisher's site. And with situational commissioning, you will be able to invest more strategically in your affiliate program with CJ. You'll be able to focus on your most valuable customers, products, and purchase behaviors for your business. And the first solution we're going to talk to you about today is Affiliate Customer Insights.
Yes. Affiliate Customer Insights, or ACI as you'll hear us call it because it's just so much easier. It's been live in the market for about 2 years at this point. ACI is really our customer analytics suite. So it's comprised of a lot of different reports, but all of it is focused on helping you understand the affiliate customer and make smarter partnership decisions based on how you're valuing the customers coming through this channel and the overall influence of this channel on your business. So in order to really understand how ACI works, we have to understand the individual.
Right, so before Jenny digs into ACI, we wanted to make sure we talked to you guys about our customer profiles. They really are the cornerstone of how we do what we do for both affiliate customer insights and personalization. So we at CJ here have partnered with Conversant to create a network of over 200 million customer profiles that link directly to an individual consumer. These profiles are created through billions of daily online interactions that we see across our entire network of advertisers and publishers. We then link this online data to offline data provided by our clients that comprises all customer purchases on all available purchase platforms for a given brand. Coupling the online data, online interactions that we see with offline customer and purchase data means that we've been able to create profiles that are more persistent and more accurate than any other network out there. This also means that we are not reliant on cookies to match a customer to their profile. We can recognize them on any device that they use. And when we do recognize them, we are able to then link them back to this profile that represents them as an individual consumer.
Absolutely. So this is really important. We're recognizing the individual, right? But in order to really understand the power of a product like affiliate customer insights or affiliate personalization, you have to understand the data that's going into this. So we're going to take a second to talk a little bit about these customer-centric integrations. Traditionally, in affiliate, there are two interaction points that we focus on. There's the click that happens on the publisher site, then there's the transaction happening on the advertiser site. And in between then, we don't see much, right? This is not a very holistic view of this individual. So we've developed the customer-centric integrations to help us round out this picture. So with a customer-centric integration, you're getting the publisher click, that's standard. But then we have advertiser site tags. And these are really important because they give us insight into additional customer behavior. So if we'll call her Jane, she goes from a publisher site over to the advertiser site, she clicks through and buys looks at pots, and then ultimately buys pants. That's a unique journey we want to understand. Or if she goes from the publisher site to the advertiser, leaves, comes back again, explores, and then eventually buys. All of this ability to understand the customer journey or the incrementality of this channel comes from our ability to see the customer after they've left the publisher website. So then we have the purchase online, which seems standard, but with the customer-centric integration, we see all digital purchases. So this is important because there's what you credited to the affiliate channel, but we know that the publisher relationships are bringing value to transactions that maybe weren't credited to this channel directly. So the ability to see all purchases that Jane makes digitally means we can tie publisher influence back to those transactions. This is all augmented with offline data, and to me, this is like the most exciting part. So what this means is that we can see all the transactions that Jane here is making across all points of sale. So anything brick and mortar, if she called the call center, all of that, and why that's important. And what's unique about ACI, using the individual IDs that we have, we're able to map publisher clicks to offline transactions. So we can say that Jane went to a publisher site, learned about the brand, and then within a day went and bought offline. So it really is helping you understand the value of the investment you're making in the affiliate channel on your overall business. And then this is all rounded out with demographic and psychographic data. And you're all probably familiar with demographic data. It's like age range and income level, but the psychographic stuff is really cool. So it tells us that Jane here is a woman who buys for a man, or she is a small business owner or someone who travels frequently. So when we look at all of these data points that come through the customer-centric integration, we get to have a much more holistic and complete understanding of who this individual is. And all of these transaction points are really what come together, or interaction points, to build out our ACI analysis. So ACI analysis is effectively data mapping, right? We're structuring all of these clicks and transactions together to understand her value, but it's giving us access to brand new metrics that we can never see through the affiliate channel before. So by structuring these, we can start to see things like purchase frequency. Was Jane a new customer who came through the affiliate channel, but then went on to buy several more times, and now all of a sudden we understand that we've created a very frequent purchaser, someone who buys on a regular cycle. Because we see the value of all of these transactions, we can start to assess lifetime value. And then omni-channel purchase propensity is a score that we can give based on whether she's someone who buys online only, maybe she's a digital loyalist, or maybe she's someone who came through the affiliate channel the first time, but then went, after learning about the brand, deciding that she liked it, went into the store and started to buy more regularly there. We still want to be able to attribute value back to the affiliate engagement that drove that new customer, even though those transactions are happening offline. So ACI is something that, like we said, it's been in the market for 2 years. A lot of you already have it, and that's great, but we're continuing to develop it. We can tell that the power of this data and to understand the customer is ultimately, it's like limitless. There's a lot we can do. So right now, we're really focused on putting this in your hands directly. We have an engineering team that's working on giving direct client access in our platform today. And along with that are going to come a bunch of new metrics and dimensions to help this be even more meaningful for your business. But once we get to know the customer, we've learned about them, we're learning about which segments are most valuable for our business, the logical next question is, how do I activate that data in the affiliate channel? And this is where we really had to be innovative. Affiliate personalization was something totally new for our industry. And we thought for a while, like, okay, we'll do what works in display, but that's not going to work over here in affiliate. The publisher and advertiser relationships are structured in a completely different way. Those partnerships are unique. And then maybe even more importantly, we have the concept of where the individual is at the point that they're in their purchase life cycle, at the point that they're on a publisher site. So when I come to a publisher site and I have researched advertiser A online, and that's how I ended up on the publisher site, it's going to be a really bad experience if I got to the publisher site and advertiser A wasn't displayed for me just because they hadn't bid. Like, that doesn't make any sense. Or if I'm researching a product line, when I get to the publisher site, I need to see a variety of advertisers there. So we had to develop something that was going to work in our unique channel. And in all of our conversations with advertisers and publishers, we really found that there were 3 main things we needed to focus on in building out this solution. We heard loud and clear that it needed to deliver consistency. So what you've learned about the customer and you're putting into place over in social for this personalized experience needs to continue through to affiliate. We needed to have an opportunity to bring those special offers that were unique for that individual over into the affiliate channel. It needed to increase relevancy, and this is important for the publishers because publishers know a lot about their audience already. So we had to ask ourselves, what were we going to bring to the table that would help increase relevancy on the publisher site with the ultimate goal of increasing conversion rates, right? We all want to make it more relevant so that people are more likely to buy. And then the last thing is that it had to be additive. And what we mean by additive is that we know today that there are lots of special offers and, frankly, budget money that's being withheld from this channel because we weren't able to target. So the goal of this product is to bring those offers and that opportunity for all of us into this channel.
And the reason that this is all so important is because personalized messages and personalized offers are highly effective, and consumers want to see offers that are meant for them. I know I would much rather see an ad for a cute pair of red suede flats than men's basketball shoes or a tractor or something like that, right? And according to an Epsilon study that was published earlier this year, 80% of customers said that they are more likely to make a purchase when they see a personalized offer. So like Jenny mentioned earlier, we needed to build a solution that would fit the unique types of partnerships that only really exist in the affiliate channel. So the solution we built recognizes a customer on a publisher site and tells the publisher in real time which link to show for a particular advertiser that they are working with. So we analyze everything we know about that customer, all of those attributes that are in that customer profile we talked about earlier, and we say this is the best fit offer for this particular customer and advertiser to show them. So what that means is that one customer who maybe is new to this brand, they might see a new customer offer. But another customer who has a relationship with this brand, maybe they have purchased before, they might see something completely different. So the ad or the offer would be for the same advertiser, but these two customers would see something that's very personalized to them.
Right, so let's talk about it in practice and make it a little bit more real. Think back to those customer-centric integrations we were talking about. There's a lot of data coming through those customer-centric integrations, and effectively that's what we can use to personalize. So I'm going to talk through sampling of 4 of those attributes and how they actually align with advertiser strategies for personalization. To me, this is so cool. So we're going to look at last transaction date. Let's picture that we're recognizing the individual in real time and they hit the publisher website. We're able to see right away their last transaction date. And if we see that they've never transacted before, the most relevant offer for them may be a new customer, a rich new customer offer. Private label credit card status is another thing that we can see with these integrations. So we can see if they have your branded card, and if they do, you've probably been emailing them special offers that are just for card members. When we recognize in real time that that individual is on the publisher site, it's a great opportunity to bring those offers into the affiliate channel and show a card member only offer to that individual. It increases the consistency of their experience as they're getting ready to convert. We can combine attributes. So we can take last transaction date if we see that someone recently bought like a week or 2 ago and then isn't a loyalty member and is now back researching on the merchant page for that advertiser. Well, they're probably a really great fit for a rich loyalty program sign up. And then there's the secret sauce, and this to me is like the cool stuff. CJ has our own proprietary category recommendation engine. And the way that this works is we look at all of this individual in real time, their site engagement behavior with the advertiser. So what have they been clicking on? We see what they've bought before. Then we see what's popular on the site now. So what are people clicking on today? What are people buying today? We introduce logarithmic decay, so we make sure we're not overweighting one of these. And then we serve category recommendations for that individual, personalized. Make sure that I don't see suits, but I would see really great creative for dresses, something that applies to me. And ultimately, this isn't all we can do, right? We can even take your custom attributes. So if you have audience segments that you're using internally with your audience managers, you can go ahead and send those to us and say, I recognize this individual as a super shopper, or this is someone that I know is a petites only. So you send us that designation, and when we see that person, we'll serve the right offer for that individual.
Okay. So we have talked to you now about understanding your customers and identifying profitable customer segments. We've talked to you about engaging these customers, showing them consistent, relevant messages in the affiliate channel. And now we want to talk to you about that third goal we mentioned earlier, which is all about your investment. We know that you all live in the real world, which means that you need to invest strategically in the affiliate channel, just like with any other marketing channel. So we sought out to build a solution, situational commissioning, that would allow our advertisers to focus their affiliate investment on their most profitable customers, products, and purchase behaviors. We wanted situational commissioning to be a solution that was highly flexible to allow our advertisers and publishers to work better together and to focus their campaigns to drive the results that they really want to see together. So before we go into how the solution works, I wanted to give you guys an example of a commission structure that you could set up with situational commissioning just to kind of get you thinking about it. So let's say that as a brand, you've identified that new customers are valuable to your business, and you're willing to invest a little bit more to bring more new customers to your site through the affiliate channel. You could set up a commission structure like this with situational commissioning, where you say, I'm going to pay a slightly higher commission rate for new customers who come and purchase on my site. But let's say you also know that when a customer signs up for your loyalty program, that increases their lifetime value for you. So you want to focus on driving customers to sign up for your loyalty program once they're shopping on your site. With situational commissioning, you can set up a commission structure that looks something like this, where the highest commission rate in your term allows you to pay more for a new customer who also signs up for a loyalty program, and then all of your other situations and rates can fall in underneath that. And what this does is this tells publishers what's valuable to you as an advertiser, and it also gives them options for how to optimize against this commission structure. Okay, so more about the solution now. So before we started to build it, we wanted to make sure we really understood what our clients wanted to do from a commissioning perspective. So we had a lot of client conversations. I'm sure I talked to some of you at CJU last year, and we learned a lot. So on the advertiser side, what we learned was Advertisers know a lot about their customers, and they know a lot about where they do and don't make money. But that information wasn't playing as big of a role in their affiliate channel and their affiliate investment as they'd like. We also learned from publishers that you all know a lot about your customers, but you're losing insight into what your customers do once they leave your site and get to the advertiser site. So all these conversations pretty clearly exposed to us what was making it difficult for both sides to optimize as effectively as they wanted. So we set out to solve for some key problems. And the first one is that publishers need more insight into the types of customers they're driving and the purchase behaviors they're driving to their advertisers' sites. And advertisers really wanted to see this type of information and reporting too in the context of their affiliate program. Second was that publishers need to understand what's valuable to an advertiser, and advertisers needed to be able to communicate this out to publishers in a way that works at scale. And third is we just needed some more flexibility in our commissioning system. So we built situational commissioning to solve for all of this. So a little bit of the nitty-gritty about the solution. The first part of this setup is all about transaction data. So as an advertiser, we're asking that with every transaction you report to CJ, you send us more data points about the customer and the transaction itself. We've created vertical-specific integration standards that will allow you as an advertiser to send data that's meaningful to your business. Those new data points are then used for the second part of the setup, which is defining the commission situations. So a commission situation would be a combination of one or more data points that would trigger a specific commission rate. So in the example I showed you earlier, a new customer who also signs up for a loyalty program is an example of a situation that you could create. And then the third part of the setup, of course, is actually creating your commission structure. So you can mix and match these situations. You can use some of them or all of them if you want in a program term. And the goal is that you can do this with one publisher or multiple publishers, and you can even set situations at a website level to create focused and targeted campaigns with your publisher partners to drive and achieve the goals that you're really looking to push for in your affiliate program. So we launched the early access version of this solution earlier this year, and we've had a couple of clients in the travel vertical pilot it with us. They both ran a number of campaigns, and we're going to talk to you about a couple of them today. So the first advertiser that we worked with was Hotels.com, and they had a really unique opportunity to partner with PayPal, and they had a couple of goals for this campaign. So they wanted to create a replicable proof of concept campaign to drive success for PayPal through the affiliate channel. They also needed to meet PayPal's goals of seeing a significant increase in the number of customers who purchase through PayPal on Hotels.com. So they worked with one publisher, and they offered a double cashback rate to customers who purchased with PayPal on Hotels.com. They also offered a higher commission rate to this publisher, which was co-funded by Hotels.com and PayPal. All right, so what happened? They saw 10 times more customers purchase on Hotels.com with PayPal, which completely blew everyone's expectations out of the water, but it definitely met PayPal's goal of significant increase. The publisher also earned 11% more in commissions over the couple of weeks that they ran this campaign. And what this showed us was that publishers and advertisers with more flexibility can really achieve the goals that they set out to. And the really, really important thing that this showed us was that customer behavior can be influenced and even changed dramatically when you know how to properly incentivize it. So the second client we worked with was TUI. TUI is Europe's largest travel brand, and we were really, really excited to work with them. So they had a couple of goals. First, they wanted to drive bookings during a specific season. So they wanted to drive customers to book travel during a season that they were targeting. They also wanted to drive bookings to specific locations. So they worked with 2 cashback publishers, and they offered increased cashback rates for travel during the specific season that they were targeting, and they also offered increased cashback rates for those long-haul flights to the destinations that they were targeting. So what did they see? They saw 36% more passengers booked for travel during the season they were targeting, and a 50% increase in the number of passengers booked to those destinations they were targeting. These results were completely outstanding and honestly remarkable. We were really, really excited when we saw these numbers. And again, what this highlighted to us was that we can influence and even dramatically change customer behavior when we know how to incentivize it. TUI was able to go to their publisher partners and say, these are the things that are valuable to my business. These are the things I want to work with you to drive together. And they were able to create a solution that was innovative and creative and focused and targeted to achieve their goals.
Okay, so we're going to sum it up. We've talked about 3 customer-centric solutions today, 3 things designed to help you think at the customer level in the affiliate channel. So the first is affiliate customer insights, which is really all about getting to know your customer. The second is affiliate personalization. How do you talk to that customer? And then last, situational commissioning, which is effectively how do I align my investment with the customers that I need to target? And all of these solutions have come from the conversations that we have directly with you as advertisers and publishers. It comes from you sharing your business needs and your business goals with us so we can start to think what we need to develop. Those conversations are something that we are really interested in continuing, even about the products that are in market and about what you need us to develop that maybe isn't up here yet. So as we go through the rest of CJU, the rest of the year, please come find us because we really want to hear from you. We'll be in the Discovery Lab after this. You can come talk to us, and we can start right now by answering some of the questions you might have about these solutions.